What is up, Stride? My name is Alyssa. I am coming to you from High Ride Cycle in Denver, Colorado. Today I'm going to be walking you through a few things, just as a base knowledge before you start taking our classes to set you up for success as you are taking them. We're going to be going over form, body positions, and breaking down each of our movements so that you know what we're talking about once we get into a class. First and foremost, we're going to be going over handlebar positions. There are a couple different positions on your handlebars that we will be cueing you to. Right in the middle of your handlebars is hand position 1. Your thumbs are going to be touching right here in the middle. Second hand position is out wide on your handlebars. That is on the elbows of your handlebars right here. Third hand position is up out at the tips of your handlebars. We only find hand position 3 when we are up out of the saddle. You can feel how awkward that feels when you're in the saddle reaching for 3. We're never going to do that, okay? So handlebar position 3 is only up and out. One thing to note is that both first hand position and second can be taken when you are in the saddle or when you are up and out. You can see right here I can take it up and out or in. I can also take it in for second and up and out for second. Next, I'm going to be taking you through body position and form. We have 2 different positions that we ride during class. One is in the saddle, meaning you are sitting down in that saddle. 2 is up and out. We have 2 different forms for both of those. So let's start in the saddle. When you are in the saddle, you are sitting up straight and then you are hinging forward at your hips. Your hands come gently to those handlebars in front of you. Again, you can be in hand position 1 or 2 when you are in the saddle. So when you are in the saddle, your hands are resting gently on those handlebars in front of you. Your chest is up and forward, slight bend in your elbows. I want you to make sure that you are hinging at your hips, not arching your back. Secondly, make sure you have that core tight. Always when you're riding, you want to make sure you're sucking your belly button back towards your spine. So in the saddle, right here. Second position that we're going to go over is when we're up and out. So when you come up out of the saddle, let's go into hand position 3. Your hands are light on those handlebars. You should be able to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, okay? So your hands are light. Again, your chest is up and forward. You have a slight bend in your elbows again. Your weight, it's shifted back over that saddle. I don't want you up here packing in your arms. Your weight is not forward. It is pulled back. Your weight is in your hips right here. So when you're riding up in third out of that saddle, driving through the heels of your feet, hinging at your hips again, not arching your back, butts pulled back. A good rule of thumb is to look at that resistance knob between your knees. You always want your knees back behind that resistance knob, okay? That's a perfect example of having your hips pulled back. The next thing that we're going to go over is our movements. These are our base movements. So every instructor is going to put them together a little bit differently, but we want to set the base for you so that you know exactly what we're talking about when we cue into a move. Even if you just ride to the beat of the music, even if you add no choreography, it's still going to be a good workout. The first thing I'm going to break down for you is a pulse. So let's take this up out into third. We're going to find this beat right here first. The thing to note is we always ride to the beat of the music. At High Ride, we always find that beat. Let's find it here together. Just find it. What I want you to note here is that every time your lead foot drops, so is your chest, okay? So if it's right, 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 left, right, we're gonna drop our elbows down to that beat. It's drop, drop, drop. Every time my right foot's down, my chest drops low. Your elbows are hugged in towards your side, and your elbows drop straight down. All right, the next move I'm gonna cue you to, it's an oblique crunch. What that is, it's just an evolution of those 2 moves that we just put together, okay? Rather than going straight down or straight out with both arms in unison, we go one at a time, okay? So what we're gonna do is alternate back and forth. The purpose of this move is to really get into that side body. Again, we are cueing on that lead leg. So every time that lead leg drops, you go one way or the other. Right here. We find it, right, left, right, left. Next, we're gonna cue a sway. It's exactly how it sounds. We're gonna sway to one side and then sway to the other. I'm gonna cue for this example a 4-count sway, okay? So we're gonna sway to the right for 4, and then sway to the left for 4. In 4, 3, 2, take it right here for 4, 3, 2, left, 4, 3, 2, right, 4, 3, 2, left, 4, 3, 2, ride center. For a sway, we're concentrating on that side body again. Every time you go one way, you crunch that side body. The next move I'm gonna cue you into is called a body roll. So what we're gonna do, it's an evolution of that sway, okay? So instead of just swaying, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get a little sexy with it, okay? We're gonna get our other shoulder into it. We're gonna find a body roll. What we're gonna do, it's on a 4-count. We sway to the right, sway to the left. Like this. Sway, sway, with a little bit of a roll. You get your opposite shoulder into it. You roll left, roll right. The next move we're gonna go into, it's called a walk back. It's just as it sounds. Again, find that beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. For that walk back, we're just walking our butt back over that saddle and then pulling it up to proper position to balance it out. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're gonna walk it back for 4 and then pull it up for 4. 4, 3, 2. Walk back right here. Go 4, 3, 2. Hop. 4, 3, 2. Push it back. All right. The next move I'm gonna be cueing you is a tap back. We have a couple iterations of tap back, so I'm gonna go through both of them. The first is a 4-count tap. What that means is that every 4 pedal strokes, your butt shoots back. We tap back for 1, walk it up for 3. Tap back for 1, walk up for 3. It's tap, 3, 2, 1, tap. Okay? Tap back 1, walk up 3. Tap back 1, walk up 3. That's a 4-count tap. Now we're gonna move to a single count tap. What that's gonna do, every time your lead leg drops, your butt's gonna shoot back for that tap back, okay? It's a little quicker. Instead of that tap, 3, 2, 1, we go tap, tap, tap. For a tap back, I want you to make sure your arms shoot long, your butt shoots back. It's tap, 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 tap. All right, a handlebar jump, just how it sounds. We're gonna be jumping our hands at different positions on those handlebars. So we're gonna find that beat, and we're gonna go 4 counts again. We've been using 4 counts throughout, we're gonna use them again. We're gonna hop our hands back to hand position 2 for 4 counts, and then we take it out for 4 counts. In 4, 3, 2, hop back right here for 4, 3, 2, take it out, 4, 3, 2, hop back, let's go. An iteration of the handlebar jumps that you might see in a couple classes. We're gonna call it walking those hands. Similar to hopping back, we just go one hand at a time. It's right, left, alternating between second and third. Right, left, saddle jumps, just how it sounds. we jump in and out of that saddle, okay? So we're on that beat. We're gonna go 4 counts again. We're gonna sit it down for 4, then out to third for 4. 4, 3, 2, 1, go 4, 3, 2, take it up, 4, 3, 2, drop down, 4, 3, 2, up, 4, 3, 2, ride it here. An iteration of this that you might find. You can jump in the saddle to second as well as out to third. So the same thing. We're in for 4 counts, then we're up to second for 4 counts. Same concept, just different handlebar position. All right, side to sides. It's exactly how it sounds. We are shifting our weight from side to side. What's important to note here is you stay up, right on your handlebars, okay? For this move, you are going with every beat. So every time your foot drops, your body weight shifts with it, okay? So when we go right, our body weight shifts right. When we go left, our body weight shifts left. Like this, we take it right, left, right, left. For this movement, your butt is pulled back, your chest is low and wide, and you're using your core to pull you side to side over those handlebars. All right, 4 corners. 4 corners is maybe one of our most complex movements, but it's just an evolution of those side to sides, okay? So let's get into that side to side motion where our weight is pulled forward over those handlebars. What we're gonna do for a 4 corner is we just shift our weight towards the saddle and back up. So we got that side to side motion. We push back, pull up. Push back, pull up. Right like this. Figure 8 on that bike, your booty hits all 4 corners of that saddle. Find it here. Push back, pull up. Back, back, up, up. Up next, we have a hover, okay? What that's gonna be, you take out all the bounce in your upper body. All your weight is pulled back in your hips. Your legs are still moving, but your upper body is not. It's completely still. I want you to find a hover in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are light on those handlebars. When we come across a sprint song, in between sprints, it's basically at intervals, okay? So when the beat drops, we're gonna push as fast as we can, and then in between the drops, we're right here on this nice half beat, okay? When that beat drops, you're going for that double beat, you're pushing as fast as you can go. We're gonna double time those legs on that beat. In 4, 3, 2, pick it up right here, let's go. You run, it's 1, 2, 1, 2. You're finding that double beat, that quick beat. It's 1, 2, 1, 2 for 4, 3, 2, back it off. Something to note for sprints, you can take them in all different positions, okay? Up and out in third, up and out in second. In that saddle, you can also double time those legs. We can hit it in 1 or 2 in the saddle. Our other movement that is very much like an interval, we call a hill push, okay? Our base is on a hill, so that resistance is heavy. You're on that half beat still. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. When that beat drops and we say it's a hill push, I want you to run up that hill, okay? You should not be able to find that double beat. You're just pushing as fast as you can go right here. Just move those legs until the end for 4, 3, 2, let it go.